Hello, my name is Kelly McCown. I'm the teacher, author, and owner of Teaching Math and More LLC. Today on the Teaching Math and More channel, we're talking about how to do math intervention without a pullout. What is math intervention? In the simplest terms, math intervention is a way to help students who are behind in math. These are typically students who are 1 to 2 grade levels behind their current grade level. However, for many educators, the meaning of math intervention is the support provided to students who are 2 or more grade levels behind. So some schools offer dedicated classes. These are called pullouts, frequently with fewer students. And then there are other classes called intensive math classes to support students who would benefit from intensive math intervention. And those classes have fewer students also and a classroom teacher. But we don't all have this luxury of having a pullout or a dedicated math intervention class. So what should you do without a pullout? Let's look at the first tier of math intervention. Tier 1, students receive instruction within their core classroom. This is for all students in your class. A strategy to try with your whole class is a math facts quiz. This quiz will look different for each grade level. So the quiz itself should have questions about grade level math facts your students should know by the end of the year. Do a quick quiz every week with 15 to 20 math facts. I've done this on early release Wednesdays with my kids, and it works well to practice key concepts like adding decimals, subtracting decimals, multiplying, dividing, whatever skills they need to get them up onto grade level. So this helps students practice their math fluency as well. The second tier of math intervention, Tier 2, students receive supplemental intervention through differentiated instruction. This support can be given in the classroom with supplemental aid or in groups of students with differentiated assignments. A strategy to try with your Tier 2 kids is scaffolding notes. Now, some kids may not be able to take notes on their own. So by scaffolding the process, you're providing a framework for students to learn how to take notes. You can do this with foldables or Cornell notes, but having a framework ready to go to give students support can be helpful in the learning process. Let's look at the last tier, Tier 3 for math intervention. For Tier 3, students receive intensive intervention that occurs in the core classroom. This support can be given to students who need a lot of support. So a strategy to try with this small group of students is to do a teacher station. This station will look different for each grade level. The teacher station itself should allow kids who need support to come and sit at a table with you, and the teacher, who is you, will be able to give the additional support for that math topic. So this can be done in conjunction with other math stations happening in your room that day, where all the other students are not receiving the Tier 3, but rather they're working individually or in groups on their own assignments. There are 3 things to remember about intervention. First, all students have different learning needs. What works for one student may not work for another, and what works for a particular math skill or problem may not work for another. Second, the supports that your students may need look different depending on classroom capacity or organization of specialized intervention support within your school or district. So feel free to try the ideas I've mentioned and adapt them to your own individual students. Last, remember that intervention does not replace best practices. You should still be doing your lessons and teaching first before doing these interventions because these interventions are supplemental. Grab the Math Intervention Workshop today. It's a complete workshop for making math intervention work for you and your students. This quick and easy 40-minute workshop will give you tips, strategies, and resources to develop a math intervention plan to meet the needs of all your students. Save your energy today and get a clear, proven plan for effective intervention. Sign up today. The link is available in the comments of this video. Ready to teach math for understanding? The Summer Math Workshops is the fastest way to do that, with workshops on math stations, math vocabulary, classroom management, math chats, and math intervention. Be ready this school year with the best tools. Sign up today. The link is available in the comments below this video. For more information about the Summer Math Workshops or the Math Intervention Workshop, be sure to sign up for our VIP teacher emails at teachingmathandmore.com. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. We'll see you next week for part 5 in our series, How to Teach Math for Understanding.